Aqara. I feel like a broken record saying that brand name out loud. And why do I sound like a broken record? That's because I keep mentioning them, because they keep rapid firing new products here in 2026, which is freaking awesome. One of my favorite smart home brands, one of my favorite home security brands, and yeah, just one after another, keep the products coming. So much so that this is going to end up being a 4-part series. My last video, check that out. I did a video on their smart lock with ultra wideband. This video is going to be on the G400 wired video doorbell, brand new video doorbell from Aqara. Next week is going to be a video on their new indoor camera, and then maybe soon after that, maybe a video on their new thermostat. Stay tuned. But today is all about the G400 wired. Let's talk all about it. Here we go. What up, everybody? George Langabeer here. Today we are talking about the Aqara G400 wired video doorbell. Now this doorbell is the follow-up to their G4 and the G410. I've done videos on both. Check those out. Those two video doorbells were a battery doorbell with a wired option. This one is just wired. But I'm going to tell you all about it. I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to talk about setup and installation. I'm going to talk price and specs. I'll give you the highlights of using it with the Aqara app, the Apple Home app, because that's my smart home platform of choice. And then I'm going to give you my full review, pros and cons, unbiased, like always. Now, I do want to thank Aqara for sending me this video doorbell, but they had zero input on this video. It is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. All right, let's get started with the unboxing. All right, let's unbox the Aqara G400 video doorbell. You can see it's compatible with Apple Home, SmartThings, IFTTT, Lady A from Amazon, Google Home. You've got all your bases covered here. Getting in the box, we've got the chime. Now that comes with adhesive, so you can put it on the wall. That connects with a USB-C cable. You've got your mounting plate, and you've got a wedge if you want to angle your doorbell. Now you can use screws, or you can use the double-sided tape on the back. You've got a Phillips head screwdriver. You've got your mounting hardware, anchors, screws, tails to use for your doorbell wiring, and you've also got wire nuts. You've got a USB-C cable. That's USB-C to USB-C for the chime. You've got documentation and your user guide. You've got a mounting template. You've got the doorbell itself. So you can see it's much narrower than the G4 and the G410, which I love. Now you can see on the back your terminals for the doorbell wiring, but if you open that little compartment there, you will open that up to your PoE connector. And that's it. All right, now that we've unboxed, let's talk about setup and installation. Setup is simple. I would set up this doorbell through the Aqara app first. So you're going to get to the Aqara app. If you haven't already, sign up for an account. If you haven't already, add a device. You're going to find your doorbell listed there. The Aqara app's going to walk you through it step by step. Now, this doorbell is also compatible with Apple Home and Homekit Secure Video. So in my case, after I did the Aqara app, then I added it to Apple Home so I could use it that way as well. But all very simple. And then as far as installation, now once you have the doorbell set up, you go out to your doorbell location. Now this does use your doorbell wiring, or if you're lucky enough to have PoE to your doorbell, this will take PoE as well, which is pretty cool. But you're going to either wire it or use PoE. You're not going to be using a battery, unlike the G4 and the G410, which had that option. This one does not. But then it's just a couple screws. Now you're going to have a mount that goes to the wall, or then you're going to have a wedge, and that wedge gives you the option of angling your doorbell a little bit, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Then you either attach your doorbell to the wedge or your doorbell directly to the mount, and that's just a couple screws, and then you're ready to go. Now, Aqara gives you a few tips as far as this doorbell goes and mounting. They say not to mount it to a metal door or wall. Now, I do have a metal door frame. It's been out there for quite a while, and I've had zero issues, but they do send that word of caution for some reason anyway. They also recommend mounting it 4.59 feet to 4.92 feet high. Now, unlike the G4 and the G410, which required the chime that came with it to be part of the setup process because the chime was integral, this one has a chime, but it's just used to hear your doorbell throughout your home. It is not necessary for the setup of this doorbell. In fact, it's not necessary to use it at all. All right, talking price and specs. This video doorbell is $99.99 currently. Check in the description of this video for any affiliate links for purchasing. and also for any possible discount codes. It has an IP65 weather rating, which is rated 14 degrees Fahrenheit up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. You've got two different power options. You've got PoE, power over Ethernet. It does have a port on the back, so if you're lucky enough to have PoE going to your video doorbell, that's awesome. And so you can power it that way. A lot of people, including myself, don't have that option. So in that case, you can use your regular doorbell wiring, or in my case, I use a transformer that I bought on Amazon that gives the same voltage as regular doorbell wiring. So you have a couple different options there. We've got 2K resolution with 165-degree wide-angle field of view. And that's a 3:4 aspect ratio for head-to-toe coverage and also monitoring your packages. It's compatible with Apple Home and Apple's Homekit Secure Video, Lady A from Amazon, Google Home, SmartThings, and Home Assistant via RTSP. Now keep in mind, to use this device with Apple's Homekit Secure Video, you do need an iCloud Plus plan, which a lot of you are already going to have if you're an Apple user. And then you also need to have an Apple Home Hub, which is going to be a HomePod or an Apple TV. It's dual band, so 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz as far as your Wi-Fi, and it has black and white night vision. Unfortunately, no color night vision on this video doorbell. Now, I would give you a demo of the black and white night vision, but I could never get it to go black and white because out here I have a lot of street lights and building lights, but I will tell you, because of that, the footage looked beautiful all night long. But keep in mind, if you do have your doorbell in a dark area, it is going to be black and white night vision. We've got local and cloud AI as far as storage and operating this doorbell. Locally, you can use up to a 512 gig SD card, and then it'll record and trigger automations even if your internet goes out, which is great. In addition to using a 512 gig micro SD card, this doorbell can also be backed up to a NAS. And then as far as cloud AI, we've got Aqara's Home Guardian service, and you do get a 90-day free trial. Home Guardian, that cloud service, offers AI capabilities like recognizing human faces, vehicles, packages, animals, and even flames. With Aqara's Home Guardian, you do have end-to-end encryption, so privacy is a very big priority as far as that service goes. In addition to the AI capabilities for detection, Aqara's Home Guardian also offers an AI video search. Now, of course, because this is a video doorbell, it's got two-way audio, so you can talk to the person outside. So I want to give you a little demo of the speaker. Here we go.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Our clarity. Testing, testing, testing.
All right, now that we've talked price and specs, let's talk about some of the highlights of using this video doorbell with the Aqara app. Now, there's so much going on in the Aqara app, man. It's one of the craziest apps out there as far as the smart home and home security. I freaking love it, but it's too much to cover in one YouTube video, so let's just do the highlights. So I'm going to go here, my list of devices. I'm going to go to the doorbell. You can see there I've got my image, tells you what resolution I'm at right now. I can toggle on and off the audio. If I go below that, I've got a privacy mask where if I press that icon, it'll actually turn the doorbell off for privacy. I can take a still picture. I can take a video clip with that record icon. I've got the phone icon there if I want to talk to the doorbell, and then I can also hit pause. Below that, again, I'm going to just skim through this. We've got integrated events, bound devices, albums, quick reply, home view live, and video event history. And then at the very bottom, we've got live, we've got playback, where if you go to your playback, you can see all your events there, different color codings, very detailed AI description next to it. I find it to be very accurate. Again, that's using Aqara's Home Guardian with that free trial, but the playback is awesome. Then you've also got an AI search, which is very cool through Home Guardian. And again, that's AI using AI, so you can search person, smoking, dog, cat, animal, pet, bird, vehicle, motorcycle, package, person. You can get very detailed, like with colors of shirts and things like that. That's the AI video search. And then if you hit the AI icon on the bottom right, you've got all your different AI detections and options here that you could toggle on or off. If I go to the top right, there's where you got the main settings of the doorbell. You've got the name, you've got device location, and all your general information, including your firmware version. Then you've got your device card. If you're familiar with the Aqara app, that's the naming convention within the Aqara app. So we've got that. We've got your main settings. You've got doorbell settings. You can turn off the indicator light. You've got your ring volume, call and tone volume, number of rings, doorbell outdoor unit ringtone, power frequency, custom quick replies. You've got your privacy mode settings. You can do a privacy mask on this doorbell. Activate integrated events. After integrating, the camera will act as a security camera and will automatically record video when an alert is triggered. Link device control, RTSP, LAN preview, security settings. There's your AI detection. So again, just like the AI section that I just showed you, same thing. You can toggle all these different things off, and you can just see there all the different options, from fire detection, animals, faces, tamper alarms, doorbell ringing, intrusion zones. You got so many cool options here with Aqara's Home Guardian. Notifications, got your notification types, notification preferences, premium AI events, person detection, all the different things you can be notified for. Cloud event video. When an event is detected, the video will automatically upload to the cloud, and there you go. You got all your different options you can do that with. Face management. This is where you can manage the faces for your facial recognition. You can help the doorbell learn those faces and their names. Cloud storage. You've got your options there. Here you can see more information about the Home Guardian Unlimited that I'm subscribed to with that free trial. It tells you all the benefits, up to 90 days of video event history, premium AI events, face detection, AI video summary, AI video search, linked sensors, relevant notifications, 10-minute timed out snapshot. And then you can see there the Home Guardian plan compared to local storage. Just scroll that for a second so you can see what's going on here. Then if you go back, you've got local storage. That would show if you had an SD card in there. I'm just using Home Guardian. You've got your HomeKit options. This is where you could go ahead and remove it from HomeKit or add it to HomeKit. Firmware update. This is where you can go in and update your firmware, and I recommend doing that as soon as you set up the doorbell. And you've got your logs there. You can see the cloud log or the local log, and it just shows you all your different detections. Restart your device, remove accessory. That's using the doorbell with the Aqara app, at least in a nutshell, because there's so much to the Aqara app. Let's talk about using it with Apple Home. All right, so we're going to go to Apple Home. You can see there's my doorbell. So you can see the angle. Down below, I've got my events, and I can scroll just like any other Apple HomeKit Secure video footage. Then I could share it, and then I've got my dates up above if I want to search different dates. Then you've also got your settings where you can choose your naming convention for an Apple Home, which room you've got it in, your accessories, add it to home view, your different automations, status and notifications, your chime doorbell. This is a great option on Apple HomeKit Secure Video because you can get it on your Apple TV, it'll pop up. You can get it on your HomePods, things like that. Got your recording options, face recognition within Apple HomeKit Secure Video. That's different from Aqara's facial recognition. Select activity zones, camera status light, night vision light, and then the information about your doorbell. For me, with Apple HomeKit Secure Video at this point in 2026, it's really just about the notifications. I don't really use the events. I'm going to talk about that a little bit in a few minutes, but anyway, that's using the doorbell with the Aqara app and Apple Home. All right, let's talk my review. What do I think of the Aqara G400? Let's do pros and cons. Let's start with the pros. My number one pro is the size of this video doorbell. It's so much more streamlined than the G4 and the G410 because it doesn't need that battery. The G4 and the G410 was freaking wide, man. And it definitely wouldn't fit where I have this doorbell. So I love the size, definite pro. I love the dual power options, both with doorbell wiring or in my case using a transformer, but it's also great that you also have the PoE option. Now, there's just not a lot of houses out there that have PoE going to the doorbell. So this is forward thinking on Aqara's part, and there are some people that do, which is great. And I think more and more builders are going that way. So it's great that this doorbell has options. Now, the local options are pretty limited, but the pro is the Home Guardian. The AI features are amazing, both the detections and the search. I really love all the different options there. It's so accurate and so detailed, definite pro. But even though the Home Guardian is kind of the way that Aqara wants you to go, it's great that you have multiple options and you can do the local storage with the 512 gig SD card. Smart Home Compatibility is off the charts as per the normal with Aqara, which is one of the things I love about them. Apple Home, Apple HomeKit Secure Video, Lady A, Google Home, Smart Things, Home Assistant through RTSP. You got all your options covered there, and that's awesome. Another pro, and I should have mentioned this in the specs because it's a very cool feature, but in addition to the normal alerts on the doorbell, or if you use the chime, or if you're using Apple Home, or you've got it on your Apple TV or your HomePods, all the different ways you can get notified of your doorbell ringing. In addition to that, you also receive a phone call on your phone, which is awesome. So that pretty much guarantees you're not going to miss a doorbell notification, and that's fantastic. Now, Aqara is coming out with a new thermostat in the near future, and it's very cool because you can actually get notifications from your video doorbell, and I'm talking video notifications on that thermostat. So that's going to be a definite pro when that thermostat comes out. I think the price is a definite pro, $99.99 for a doorbell like this with all the features packed in the Aqara app. That's awesome. Moving on to the cons. Now, you do get that free trial of the Aqara Home Guardian, but at least at the time recording, you cannot opt out of that. And I just think there's some people out there, I just know all of you out there, there's some of you that are going to want to opt out of it just because you don't want to have anything to do with the cloud service. And I understand that. I will tell you that I love the Home Guardian service, and I'm not just saying that, it's really freaking awesome, but I do understand that some of you might want to opt out of it, and it's kind of a con that you can't. Another con is that there's no color night vision on this doorbell. Now, me personally, it did not affect me in any way, shape, or form, but I think some of you out there would want color night vision, especially with the awesome color night vision that some of Aqara's other cameras have, like the G5 Pro. It would have been a nice feature. It doesn't have it, so I'm going to say that's a con. And this is not Aqara's fault, but I'm going to just list Apple Home as a con in 2026. It's great to have the notifications on your Apple TV, on your HomePod, on your iPhone, all that good stuff. But for me, that's all that Apple Home is good for as far as HomeKit Secure Video in 2026. 1080p resolution, come on. The events suck. I mean, you can't rely on the events in Apple Home. You just can't. So, again, Apple, please. 2026, whether it takes you coming out with your own doorbell and your own cameras for you to bump up some of the specs, please do it as soon as possible. Again, not Aqara's fault. All right, that's it. That's my review of the Aqara G400 wired video doorbell. What do you think? What are your thoughts on Aqara? I freaking love Aqara for the smart home and home security. They just actually listen to us. They come out with products that we actually want, and they come out with them on time. Apple, they just do what we want, and that's just wonderful. They listen to creators, they listen to their normal customers, they listen to everybody, and I think that's fantastic. What do you think of this doorbell? I think it's a great replacement for the G4 and G410. I personally, if I were you and you're thinking about upgrading, I'd go for it. G4 and G410 were just so wide, man. I think this is by far my favorite Apple HomeKit Secure Video Doorbell. We have so limited options, and as I just said, my problems with Apple, but you know, it's still great to have those features like the notifications and stuff. And of the options out there, this one is my favorite for that. But I'd love to know your thoughts on all the above. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Keep coming back for more. Stay tuned for my next few parts with Aqara. We've got the indoor camera coming next week. We've eventually got the thermostat video coming very soon. I'm excited to share that with you. But until the next one, peace and love, my friends.